Born Warren William Kretsch on December 2, 1894 in Atkin, Minnesota, Warren William was a stage and screen actor as well as being an inventor. He started acting in the new opera house built in Atkin, Minnesota in 1903. After high school, he enrolled in the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. He joined the Army in World War I during his senior year at the Academy. During a stay at Fort Dix outside New York City, he met his future wife, Helen Barbara Nelson. She was 17 years older than William. They would marry after the war in 1923. During this time, he tried to break into the silent movies, but was in only 3 of them. The Town That Forgot God in 1922, Plunder in 1923, and he had a bit part in 1927's 12 Miles Out. He would return to Broadway from 1924 to 1931, his final play being the major hit called The Vinegar Tree. But he also worked as an inventor, with gadgets that included the mobile kitchen and dining facility, which predated the modern trailer. He created a remote communication device and remote control access gate for people who would come to visit, and this using 1930 technology. And he is credited with the patent on a yard vacuum, which would become popular after his death. In 1931, due in part to his high-quality, rich, and deep speaking voice, Warner Brothers started using him in roles that would give him the nickname of King of the Pre-Code. Prior to the Motion Picture Production Code being enforced in 1934, Warren Williams' roles would include very suggestive lines and unscrupulous acts. The audience loved to hate him. His breakthrough role was in 1932's movie The Mouthpiece, in which he played a crafty lawyer named Vince Day. He would go on to play another lawyer, being the first actor to portray Perry Mason in 1934's The Case of the Howling Dog, and in 3 subsequent Perry Mason movies. He was Philo Vance in the 1934 The Dragon Murder Case, and in 1939's The Gracie Allen Murder Case. And he was the lone wolf in a series of 9 films from 1939 to 1943. Starting in 1946, he would work on Strange Wills, a transcribed radio program based on odd issues found in actual wills. He would portray probate lawyer John Francis O'Connell, as well as narrate and support the production as part of the creative team. All told, William appeared in 65 movies and has 21 stage credits. His last role would be in The Private Affairs of Belle Amie in 1947. Away from acting, Warren William was a private man, and he and his wife, Helen, would keep out of the public eye. This public shyness and quiet, private demeanor once led actress Joan Blondell to say that William was an old man, even when he was a young man. Late in life, William would suffer from virus X, a bone cancer thought to be caused by the effects of the use of DDT, as well as other possible issues based on his inventions in mechanical work. He would pass away from multiple myeloma on September 24, 1948. He was 53 years old. Helen, his wife of 25 years, would pass away a few months later. They had no children. Information for this biography was taken from warrenwilliam.com, from the website Stardust and Shadows, from excerpts of the book William Warren, Magnificent Scoundrel of Pre-Code Hollywood by John Strangeland, from the Internet Movie Database, and from Wikipedia. For Old Time Radio Researchers, I'm your announcer, Patrick Andre. Thank you for listening.